On Monday of this week, AGC filed this brief in the United States Supreme Court in a case entitled Jacobs Engineering. This case grew out of the 2007 collapse of the I-35 West Bridge in Minnesota. After that bridge collapsed, the state legislature decided to waive their sovereign immunity and compensate the victims of that catastrophe. It was a horrible incident. The state then went on, however, to go back against the companies that had originally designed and constructed the bridge back in the 1960s to seek reimbursement for the compensation that it provided to the victims. This was troubling because Minnesota has a 15-year statute of repose that had expired in 1982. It was fully 25 years after the statute of repose expired that the state sought to impose liability on these companies. Jacobs Engineering is actually the successor to the company that designed the bridge, a contract that was signed in 1962. Jacobs resisted the claim for payment and took the case all the way to the Minnesota Supreme Court. Last November, that court held that it was not a violation of the federal Constitution for Minnesota to carve out a retroactive exception to its statute of repose. The Minnesota Supreme Court held that it was enough that the state had a rational reason for seeking reimbursement of the compensation it had provided. Jacobs Engineering has now petitioned the U.S. Supreme Court to review that decision, and AGC has taken the lead in supporting Jacobs Engineering. AGC is working with the AGC of Minnesota, and it enjoys the strong support of the American Council of Engineering Companies, the American Society of Civil Engineers, and the Construction Industry Roundtable, all of which have made the decision to participate in the brief that AGC's filed. We're hopeful the Supreme Court will take this case. We've made it clear that the risk management tools currently available to contractors and to design professionals are not nearly up to the task of managing a retroactive exception to a statute of repose. We think the consequences of this decision could be very severe, and we're hoping the Supreme Court will take the case. We should know sometime in June. Please stay tuned.